Good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. Because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful so the universe will open up and pour out more blessings and you have room enough to receive. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Give me 1 minute. Good morning, Cookie. Good morning, beautiful. Okay. Mom said, could you? She said, good morning. And could you text her the spelling of the baby name? Um, I got our affirmations for the weekend, as well as I got us a card from the Law of Attraction because it's Monday. And a card from the Sacred Forest. Cookie, if you heard me, sweetheart, Mama said text her. I know. Well, I guess maybe she want to make sure that you're not. Oh my God! Oh my God! Is that what you naming her? Oh Jesus! So you gonna give her grandma middle name? Oh Jesus! Uh, okay. What's your name? Dream Leota. Oh my goodness. Oh Jesus! All right. Well, that was a stunner this morning. Okay. She gonna be a blessing. Woo wee. All right, Miss Leota. And you doing May. Okay. 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 She getting goosed on my birthday. Oh, that's something. Woo. This weekend, I hope you guys had the opportunity. Good morning, cousin Nikki. Good morning. How are you, beautiful? I'm accepting those Cabbage Patch love and hugs over the weekend. Yeah, I heard. So you're getting induced on Mama's birthday and you're gonna name her after grandma. All right. I got you. Hey, look at there. All right. Well, come on with it, Dream. Come on. This weekend has been nothing. She said, I'm getting ready for my flight. Nothing short of amazing. I got my passport this weekend. You guys remember I was on here talking mad stuff, trying to figure out the little ex-husband stuff and all of that craziness. But I got my passport this weekend. And so I am excited to get ready to be catching me some flights for real in a minute because I already got me a trip plan because I'm stamping on that thing. I ain't pay $200 and ain't gonna get no stamp on that thing. So April the 13th. So it's significant to me, you guys, because that's the day that I buried my kid's father. For some reason, that day stick out in my head the most. And this was the day that I got my passport as well. So it says, I am in total harmony with my environment. Good morning, brother. How are you? Good morning. I am in total harmony with my environment, the sun, the moon, the winds, the rain, and the earth. I am in total harmony with my environment, the sun, the moon, the winds, the rain, and the earth. Good morning, Alex. Good morning, beautiful. I am. I am in tune with everything. I go outside and I think that my body yearn to just stand in grass sometimes. Cause I go outside and I am in harmony. The birds are chirping. I can hear everything. I can hear the bugs. I can see ladybugs. You know what? When your life gets so crowded and complicated that you can't even recognize the bugs. You ever think back to where you ain't cared about no ants on no ground, no nothing that's going on? Your life is crazy, sexy, cool. You just doing whatever you ain't think about no bugs unless they fly in your face or they land on you, right? I pay attention to everything. Look, and it was absolutely amazing because I give you the energy to get up and get pushing this morning. When you ground yourself, when you get to go out there and you just stand in that grass and let that sun beat on your face, and you just be like, suck in that energy. Because it's amazing. It gets to clear you out. You get to let all that stuff go. He said, riding these mountains till the sun go down. I know, right? There, he like, look, I'm on the road. But I'm encouraging him because yesterday I told him, hey, 30 minutes, 30 minutes outside that truck, standing there sucking up some sun. Because you know what? And I want to say it was Alex. I want to say it was Alex that said we was talking one day and she said, you know what? I realized that the people in Detroit don't get enough sun because half of the year is sunless or it don't have enough sun, or you get winter and fall and the sun is not as much, and the people show it. They show it. And so I was laughing, but it made a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. The sun make people happy. Even when you go in the store down here, they be like, "Hey, how you doing?" They probably don't even feel like that, but they feel happy and they content. They body warm. They warm. That sun do something to you. I'm just saying. So our affirmation for yesterday says, "By choosing loving, joyous thoughts, I create a loving, joyous world. I am safe and free." By choosing loving, joyous thoughts, I create a loving, joyous world. I am safe and I am free. You know what the funny thing is that I talk to y'all all the time about sometimes you feel like you don't have no choice. Your mind go all over the place. And I battled with that last night, trying to hold my mind, my thoughts, and keep them in a loving, joyous spot. Because when you get pissed off at people, when you mad about a situation, that's all you can think about. And you trying not to. And that's exactly what I was trying. I'm trying not to think about how mad I am about a particular situation because I'm trying to allow them to work that particular situation out or whatever the case may be. Yes, you are, Miss Wanda. You're on the right page. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? I'm accepting that agape love. Good morning. So a lot of the times we it says I choose love. I choose to gather my thoughts and try to gather my thoughts. But like I said, sometimes when you got stuff going on in the midst of stuff, your thought process be all over the place. And I'm trying to reel it back in. I'm trying to have hope for humanity that, hey, that people would treat you and respect you the way that you treat and respect them. But I always got to jump out this damn box that I be holding myself in. I always got to come out the box because people don't have the same respect. And you always got to have these boundaries over bullshit. And so I always got to be a fucking goddess warrior. Because if I don't, people will run over me. And I can't allow that. And so in order to protect my peace, my thoughts, my mind, I got to do something about that. And I've always told you guys that, hey, if I go to sleep on something and I wake up and I'm mad about it, just know I'm going to deal with it. Because I'm not going to walk around with these thoughts in my head and not deal with the situation. So I'm going to move forward because this is the beginning of the week. Our affirmation for Monday, which is today, it says, I move from poverty thinking to prosperity thinking and my finances reflect this change. Get up, Madison. It's in the bag. It says, I moved from poverty thinking to prosperity thinking, and my finances reflect the change. That's our thought process. We think on fight or flight all the time. We think of small money or the money that we need right now, or we don't think that, hey, I'm gonna make $1 million. Before I leave this earth, I'm gonna make $1 million and probably millions more. We think so small because we think about just the stuff that we need, just the stuff that we need. But I need mine to overflow so that I can overflow into other people. I need my income. I need my money. I need those things to overflow so that I can overflow into people. And so I don't want just enough. I want more than enough so that I'm able to help people out. So, good morning, you guys. It is Monday. How's everybody's day going? How your week starting out? Mine starting out absolutely amazing. I'm getting these thoughts together right along with everything else. I'm putting my priorities in order this morning and the things that I need to be doing. And I'm going to just keep moving. I'm taking it one day at a time because I don't have no control over the past or the future. And I'm just going to enjoy the moments. And these thoughts of mine, I'm just going to deal with them and try and deter them and think into some positive stuff because, baby, y'all just don't know. I ain't never met a group of people. All right, that's what I'm saying. I started off, I'm gonna get up and go walk this morning. I got some water. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go out here before this sun get the beating on somebody's neck. I'm gonna go out here and walk and get myself together because we don't understand that exercise is imperative to our health sometimes. Just to get your lungs going. That's all. To get you to breathing right. A lot of us smoke and carry on, so we need that. And it's funny because I was thinking this. It says, I cannot create an experience of another. I am not you. I cannot create an experience for you. I can tell you about my experiences, but I cannot. It says, I cannot create any experience of somebody else. I can't. It says you cannot create an experience of another because you cannot think their thoughts. I cannot. My mother used to tell me all the time, I don't know what you're thinking unless you open up your mouth. And that's why I'm probably so vocal like I am. A lot of people hold a lot of stuff in, but my brother right here on the line, she used to tell me all the time, I don't know what you're thinking unless you tell me. I'm not a mind reader. And so since we can't read people's minds, well, like that, like we think anyways, you can't think their thoughts. You might think you know what they're thinking, but unless they open their mouth, unless they tell you exactly what they're thinking, you don't know. It says what you can do for them is set an example of joy. Become a being who thinks only of that which you are wanting, who speaks only of that which you are wanting, and who does only that which you are wanting, and therefore brings forth only joyful emotions. So the funny thing is that I was talking to my son this morning, and these evolutions with these kids be something else. Let me let the dog in. Hold on 1 minute, you guys. Your mama ain't here. Get in here. So, talking about the evolution of these kids. So, I was talking to my son this morning, and he says, "You know what, Ma?" He was like, "I love my siblings so much that I'm finding myself doing more than what I feel like I should be doing, or whatever the case may be. And that's what we do. Here we go. Now, here it is. We didn't switch roles, because I used to tell him all the time, well, Rayshard, Mama, don't do this for them. Mama, don't do that. Mama, and I used to tell him, well, it ain't about them. It's about this, and it's about this. And he like, well, stop thinking about them and this and this. And now I can't tell him to stop thinking about his siblings, because he see them doing something wrong or going the wrong way, or they lacking something where he can help them out, or whatever the case may be. But he like, I'm tired of thinking about them. We do it all the time. I do it on a consistent basis all the time, thinking about somebody else, thinking about my kids, thinking about my grandbaby, think about the dog, think about my mom, think about my brother, think about everybody. I'm thinking about everybody. But guess what? When do you take time to think about you? And then when you do have thoughts, your thoughts are usually thoughts of planning, or either thoughts of something you got to solve. It's a problem. It's something going on. That's when you start putting your thought into you, when you got to make a move or you got to do something. It's always about you. Even when you don't want to do stuff, it's always about you. We suck stuff up and we do stuff for other people sometimes that we don't want to do. And we knock ourselves out of alignment. Don't get mad at them because you told them yes and you really meant no. Because you knock yourself out of alignment when you do that. When you go against what you really want to do, if you really don't want to do something and you go against that, you knock yourself out of alignment because you don't feel positive. You don't feel what you should be feeling for the thing that you're doing, for you or for somebody else. So this is not just an encouragement to mind our thoughts. It's also encouraging to learn how to tell people no. No, I don't feel like it. And we always feel like we got to have a reason to tell somebody no. You don't. It could just simply be no. And learn how to be okay with people telling you no. We always want to get an attitude that we didn't tit for tat because you didn't help somebody out. And then they tell you, well, no, I can't do that. And you be like, well, ain't that a bitch? After all the shit I did for her. Well, if you did it, and just because they said no today, you got a whole attitude, don't you? I know. I be standing on somebody's porch. We do it all the time. We say that we don't hold. Well, I don't go tit for tat with people. If I do something for you, girl, I just love you. Blah blah blah. This and this. But let that person tell you no. Let you go ask them for something, and they tell you no, or I can't, or I don't have it, and this and this, and all of a sudden, all this shit I done for now, and then they ain't. If you did it for praise, if you did it because you thought that they was going to be able to return it or be able to return something, it's different if they borrow something. But if you did it for accolades and praise or whatever the case may be, if you did it thinking that, hey, we on the barter system, I do it for her, she gonna do something for me, it don't work like that. Because some friends end up doing more for their friend than the friend end up doing for them. That don't mean that the friend don't love them. It mean that maybe she got more than her friend got, and she able to help her out more. Sometimes we balance our relationships based on what people done for us, but we don't understand monetary stuff don't got nothing to do with the mind. I can give and buy you stuff all day. That don't mean I like you. You just might got something I want. And so what we do is we sit here and we put those stipulations on people. to say no. Learn how to say no. I'm learning, you guys. I'm sitting here and I'm able to preach about it and talk about it and all of this stuff because I'm learning how to say no. I'm learning how to tell people exactly what it is that I mean. A lot of people have a problem with communicating. They don't know how to properly communicate. They don't know how to get off of their chest, whatever it is they're trying to get off their chest without hooping and hollering. They don't know how to express themselves. I didn't figure that it was so bad with communicating with people, but it is. It is. They don't know. And maybe at one point in my life, I was probably horrible at communicating too. But I'm so glad that I found myself through that. Y'all just don't know shit. I get anxiety when I got to talk to people. Let me have to make an important phone call. I got anxiety, you guys. I don't know why. Like, what they gonna say over the phone? I just got anxiety just because I got a call. Because I got to make the phone call. And then I get my shit together and I make the phone call and everything be fine. I have many battles every day in my mind, in my body, but I keep moving. My thoughts, my brain be everywhere. I told y'all guys that. My brain be everywhere. But guess what? I tend to reel it in and get it together every day to keep moving. And so can you. It's funny. So I'm down here in Texas, and the card we got today, you guys, is gratitude. We got the bluebell fairy, but this is the state flower for Texas, the bluebell. So they got a whole lot of fields like this, and you can't cut the flower. So this is the Texas flower. The bluebell is the Texas flower, and they are blooming right at this moment. And it's so funny that all it reminds you of is gratitude. It said just gratitude, just being grateful. So they said, hey, we're going to start this freaking Monday morning out just being grateful. I'm cool with that. It says gratitude is the secret to a joy-filled life. True thankfulness can work like modern day alchemy, yielding happiness and peace beyond imagination. And it's so simple. Find what's good and wonderful in every moment. No matter what's happening around you, there's always something to be grateful for. No matter what's going on around you, there's always something to be grateful for. I'm grateful off the rip that I opened my eyes. I'm grateful for it having some decent weather. I'm grateful that my granddaughter didn't give my mama too much problem getting out of here. I'm grateful for her wake up. I'm grateful for Max, even with his retarded stuff that he had going on in here. I'm grateful. I'm grateful this morning. I'm starting my week out with being grateful. It says, whatever you appreciate in life will grow. And that's funny because I just was talking about how I got here, and my mom has a garden back here. But baby, I done got here and I done bloomed out all these roses. I don't know what didn't happen, but we got roses all over the yard. A big old bush. We got my great grandma. I done planted Ajane. We got roses over here. We got white. We got pink. We got peach. We got orange. We got red roses. Because do you know that you can bring out the best in a plant? Do you know that? Do you know that your energy can bring out the best in the plants? So I go out there, and I'm not even a plant person, you guys. My mom is. Let me just turn this around just for a hot, quick second so y'all can see this. My mom is a plant person. I'm not even a plant person, but the energy that I bring you guys, the energy that I brought with me, they said, hey, we've been waiting on something like this. And not to say that my mom don't have good energy, because she do. And she got a green thumb and she love on them. But I brought something different with me. And them roses loving it. So whatever I brought with me, them roses like, hey, boo-boo, we going to show out for you. And I love it because I came here to see all of that, to ground myself, to get quiet, the love in this nature. I love this stuff. And so I'm grateful. Today, I'm just grateful. It says, whatever you appreciate in life will grow. So discover what you're thankful for. Even the people and the situations you found challenging, and watch miracles unfold. The universe is grateful for you. It said, even the people that you found challenging, be grateful for that. Because guess what? That challenge pushed you to do something else. I'm grateful, even though I probably should have left my husband umpteen years ago. I'm grateful for all the stuff that I learned from him. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you that he was a horrible man and this. I would have never married him if he was horrible. He was a good man with some problems. He had stuff going on. But I'm grateful because guess what? Let me tell you what I can do. I can go out here and bust a car down like it ain't nothing. Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that he taught me how to listen to my car, and I know certain sounds mean certain meanings. That hey, you might got a pipe, or you might got a hose busted, or hey T that t that might mean you need to check your oil. So he might not have been an ideal man that I wanted him to be, but he taught me some things. So I'm grateful for the challenge. You get what I'm saying? I'm grateful for the challenge because it taught me something. It taught me some stuff that I can help my niece out with. It taught me some stuff that I can help my children out with. Because guess what? It might not be another somebody in our life that can do this. Ah, well, good morning, Dad. And so I'm grateful to be able to pass that information on as well. My challenges and all. It said appreciation for everything flows through you in great bounty. Cherish the preciousness of life and everyone and everything around you, and miracles will abound. It said, cherish the preciousness of life and everyone and everything. So, yeah, he might not have been the person that, hey, my forever that I was, but he taught me some stuff along the way. And so I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for my children's father, for the children that I have, and for the lessons that I learned. And all of my stuff wasn't just lessons. I learned a lot about me, what I don't want, how I don't want to feel. Had I never been in these type of situations, I wouldn't have knew that. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful to know that, hey, I don't want somebody treating me in a particular way. But if they never treated me like that before, I wouldn't know that I don't want to be treated like that. It says bluebells are thought to symbolize humility. So as you step into the soft, gentle energy of humbleness, you'll find that your gratitude for even the smallest thing in life expands. Bluebells open the door to magic. Legends describe ringing the bluebell like you would a bell in order to bring fairies to you. In the spring, bluebells grow throughout the woodland in lush carpet, and you can feel the magic simply by being near. So I told you that's the state flower here. We live here, so and you actually see people off the freeway at this moment because it's springtime. You see people park their cars and walk in these fields of bluebells here in Texas. They take pictures in them, all kind of stuff. They hold the lady that used to live in this home. Every year, she would have a photographer to take pictures of her daughters in the bluebells. So it's a big thing down here. And I never knew that they carried that kind of magic with them. And you're not allowed to cut them. So they don't mow the lawns or whatever, or wherever those spots, they don't mow that until the bluebells are gone. It says the more gratitude that you have, the more bounty will fill your life. Cherish the preciousness of all things, and joy will fill your life. The universe is thankful for you. Do you believe that? Do you believe that the universe is thankful for you? For your energy, for your love, for your happiness, for your gratitude, for your thankfulness. The universe is happy for you. It's grateful that you are here. And I know that some of us are experiencing some things and some challenging things at that. But guess what? You are wonderfully made inside and out. You opened up these eyes this morning as so many people didn't get the opportunity to. And so you got another chance to get things right, to do things the way that you see fit. In all things, be grateful. Be thankful. Because guess what? Stuff can change in a blink of an eye. It only take a minute. And so with that being said, it's Monday morning, you guys. It's the beginning of the week. We got so much to be thankful and grateful for. First, for opening our eyes. Because the universe and the guys and the goddesses, they saw fit that, hey, you got some more work to do. You got a purpose to feel. You got some more people to see. Just know that you are wonderful and you are wonderfully made. You are blessed to be here and you got work to do. And so I encourage you to get up and go be great today because you are. And I love you guys so very much. And I always want to see the best in you guys. So go be great. And I will see you right here tomorrow for the card of the day. I love you guys so very much. Bye-bye.